Welcome back. Thank you for joining us. Our penultimate guest on Mantras of the Moment this season is a businessman who started his working life over 50 years ago in Bedwas with his family business. They made and they sold pies, and their family company was sold in 1988, after which he ventured into property development, where he still works avidly today. Alongside life in business, he is a passionate rugby supporter, having chaired the Cardiff Blues for 22 years. He's also my father. Welcome, Peter Thomas. Hi, Dad. How are you?
Fine. Absolutely delighted to be here.
Lovely to see you. Thank you for coming on. As you know, because I know you've been watching the series, I've been asking guests 3 simple questions. The first is, how have you personally and professionally adapted to the last 12 months in lockdown and in COVID? How have you coped?
I think when the pandemic started last year, I think we were all very fortunate in as much that we had very good weather. We had a very good summer, and everything seemed to be working in the right direction as regards to COVID cases, etc. And we could spend a lot of time outdoors. Then, of course, the winter time came, and lockdown really hit us hard. I found that difficult. I was introduced to Zoom, which was a bit of a challenge to start with, but now it's all settled down, and yeah, it's like a normal day now. Lockdown, home working, Zoom. Yeah, but pre-COVID, my life was very much being interactive with people, and I miss that.
Yeah, you miss the hustle and the bustle of the office and being at the club and just being around a team. It is quite an isolating experience being at home. It has its pros, it has its cons. Are you looking forward to getting back to a busy office life?
Yes, unquestionably, I think most people will. I'm very fortunate that the activities that I've got involved in, family business, property developments, Cardiff Blues, I've got enough to occupy me at the moment. And, you know, there's light at the end of the tunnel. We're all very optimistic that with the vaccinations coming through, that reality could well be that we'll be back to some level of normality come the summer.
Yeah, I hope so. I know we've had the statement from the Prime Minister this week, and we're all sort of hanging on that every word of things lifting and changing. But the second question I've been asking all of our guests is, during difficult times that we all go through in life, has there been a mantra that you've used both personally and professionally to pull you through?
There is, and actually I've got 2 in my business life. It's always been about people and product. In any business, I've always believed that the biggest assets in any business are people. And if you've got a good product, you combine them both, and you've got the chance of a recipe of success. But people have to be appreciated, they have to be rewarded, and they need good leadership. But without question, people are the main assets. When you look at the business world today, it's very much in line with high tech and automation. You know, you sometimes wonder, is there anything that a computer or an iPhone can't solve? Whereas if you turn the clock back, say 50 years, working life was very much a manual approach. A couple of examples in life: you had the corner shop, not the supermarket. Each street had its telephone box with its penny slot machines, not the mobile phone. And who would have dreamt that you could drive a car without an engine? So life has changed dramatically in the last 50 years.
Yeah.
In my private life, it's always been about fitness and health, because that's wealth. Back in December, I had COVID, and I'm convinced that it was my fitness levels that got me through it. I've always enjoyed going to the gym, and I've had a personal trainer for over 30 years. And even when I'm on holiday, I'll do a form of exercise every day.
Yeah.
Recently, thanks to you, of course, I found yoga. And I would recommend yoga to every living person. It is the most amazing sport, and you get so much out of it. My only regret is I didn't find it when I was a younger man. I enjoy golf, walking, but my great passion is obviously rugby. I joined Cardiff Rugby 60 years ago in 1961 as a youth player. So many happy memories. And now it's its life president, I'm able to give a lot back from what was given to me. But every time, even today, when I go into the Arms Park, I get that electric buzz.
Yeah.
Just being back at the Arms Park.
That's so nice to hear. I know I've missed being at a match, being at a game, being in the club, seeing people having a drink. I think that's one of the things I'm so looking forward to doing. But just onto your mantras for a moment, Dad. So people and product, I know, obviously having grown up with you, how much you've instilled that into, my working life, about honouring people, showing them recognition, reward, really just taking care, and then staying fit and healthy. And I'm so pleased you're on the yoga path, because I know you and Mum love it. But those two things, if you're mentally well, you're physically well, you can appreciate everything that's around you. And that's what this year has really impacted us with, hasn't it? It's that sense of you've got to look after yourself and you've got to look after your people.
You have to, and don't underestimate how important fitness and health is in life. Without question, it is wealth. If you've got your fitness and you've got your health, you've got a chance of living a very good life.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you. So my last question to you is, when all of this is over, all restrictions are lifted, what's the first thing that you're most looking forward to doing?
Oh, unquestionably, getting the family around for family lunches, Sunday lunch, 16 of us around the table, family holidays, being together as a family. That's so important. I miss travel, rugby match, a live rugby match. And I think it's just meeting people and living your life to the full. Live every day to the full. We have a wonderful life and a wonderful freedom in this country. And I think you make the best of it.
Yeah.
But you're fit and healthy. And that's when you've got a chance of making the best of it.
Oh, Dad, thank you. Brilliant to talk to you. You've always been a great source of inspiration and amusement to me. And thank you for coming on board. Thank you for your time and for generously offering your insight and your wisdom. I'll see you soon.
Thank you for having me. It's been wonderful.
Bye.
Bye.